Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. Happy Saturday, welcome. My name is Nathan Goheen. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So join me. There's some more info about me in the more info section of YouTube. I think if you just click on that, there'll be some links. There's a Venmo. There's a link to some music that I've done. So check all those out if you're interested. I saw a quote just yesterday, I think it was, and it really struck me because it's something that I have difficulty with myself. And I was like, dang, this is a great reminder for me. So I thought I'd share it with you all. It is by the one and only Mark Rothko. And he said, ideas and plans that existed in the mind at the start were simply the doorway through which one left the world in which they occur. Now this is awesome. I'm going to read it again because it took me a few readings to get my head wrapped around it. Sorry. Mark Rothko said, ideas and plans that existed in the mind at the start were simply the doorway through which one left the world in which they occur. And I definitely had to think about this because it doesn't just roll off my tongue. But after thinking about it, I realized I really love it a lot because it invites us to really dive into our creativity. It's inviting us to say, go deeper. Don't handcuff yourself to a creative idea. You use the idea to get yourself into this creative space, and then you start exploring. Do not use the idea and then stagnate. Use the idea to get yourself into the creative space and then just start going from there. It's all about allowing your mind to wander. You get inside of this space and then you kind of wander around, you poke around, you prod around, you see what's in there, what could possibly be in there, what definitely isn't in there. And I think this is a reason why daydreaming is really important. And I think it's really important for us to do activities that force us to daydream. For me, that's going on a walk. Because when I'm walking, it's like letting me rifle through ideas. I think that's pretty common for a lot of people, walking. I think walking does that to people. Where you can just kind of daydream and force your mind to wonder and kind of wander and ponder. I remember maybe reading something that Stephen King had written. He said there's two ways to tell a story. You can have the story fully formed in your head and you just commit it to paper. Or you can start writing the story and see where the story is telling you to go. I think both have validity. He was very into one of them. I can't remember which one. But he was very into one of them and he disregarded the other one. I think both of them have validity. But I think it's important to practice both and to recognize which one maybe you lean into more and try to conscientiously work on the other one. One of the reasons I connected with this Rothko quote, like I said, is I'm guilty of I've got a story and I just write it down and that's the story. I don't always have a story, start writing it, and then see where the story goes. And I think that looseness maybe doesn't come as naturally to me. And the ability to think that you've got a story, a perfect story, and you start writing it, and then you're like, wait a second, this could go someplace else more interesting. And to go with that, I think it requires a letting go. I think probably some ego is involved in there. It involves maybe letting go of some egotistical stuff. And then it's almost like it's almost like a little happy accident that happens when you start writing a story that you thought you knew how it was going to end, start to finish, and it starts to go somewhere else. It's a happy little accident. And knowing which little happy accidents to keep in and which to take out, that's the key. That's the key. But we've got to allow the possibility of those to appear, which brings us all back around to Rothko's quote of saying, just use that idea as a catalyst. Use that creative idea as a catalyst. That's not the creation in and of itself. It's the doorway. It's the doorway that allows you to enter the space of creation. So use it as such. Don't handcuff yourself. I hope that was cool. Hope that made sense. As always, like, share, subscribe. All that stuff helps with visibility. So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a fantastic week. And I will see you all next Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Take care.